Today we are finding surface area of rectangular prisms, which is just the area of the outside of that shape. So we can unfold it or unravel it here and make it look like this picture here. This is called a net, okay, which is if you unfold our shape, it'll show all the different sides of it flattened. Okay, this says Kenya is using glass to construct a tank that is shaped like a rectangular prism for her gecko. Use the net to determine the minimum amount of glass she will need to construct the tank. So glass goes around the outside, it does not fill the tank. So therefore we're finding surface area. Okay, and in order to find that surface area, we're going to find the area of each of the 6 pieces of the shape. Okay. And we'll find the area of each of them. We'll add them all up, and that will be the total surface area. So we'll have 6 different numbers that we're adding together here. Okay. So let's find area. And now rectangle is we find area by length and width. Okay. So we are going to, for this guy here, we're going to have 4.5 as my height and 24.8 here. And notice also this rectangle on this side is exactly the same. Okay, so we're going to do this 4.5 times 24.8, and we have an area of 111.6 inches squared. And this one here is also going to be the 111.6. So I'm going to write these off to the side. 111.6 inches squared, 111.6 inches squared. Okay, then I'm going to find the area of this guy right here, and that's going to be 4.5 by 14.2. So 4.5 times 14.2, that's going to be 63.9 inches squared. And this one here is exactly the same. That's like having this side here and this side of a rectangle are exactly the same. So 63.9 inches squared. Then the last shape we're looking at is the big rectangle here, and it's going to be 14 on this side because this is the distance of all of these all the way across. Okay, and it's going to be by this 24.8 because that is the distance of all of those. So 24 and 8/10 times 14 and 2/10 gives me 352.16 inches squared. All right, and that is going to be the same for both of those big rectangles. So we're going to have 2 of those as well. Okay, then I'm going to add all of those up, and that is going to give me a total of 1,054.72 inches squared. Okay, and that is going to be, and it is inches squared because we're just talking the area. It's two-dimensional around the outside. Okay, it's not filling up the whole thing. Okay, so just two-dimensional. All right, so my surface area here would be, we would need about 1,054.72 inches squared of glass. Okay. Let's do another one together just like that first one. Jason is using cardboard to construct a box to store his trading cards. The box is shaped like a rectangular prism. Use the net to determine the amount of the card. So again, same thing here. We have 1.8 and 8.5 is 15.3, and we've got 2 of those. Okay, so this time I just multiplied it by 2 because we have 2 sides that are the same. Then this other side is 9.1 times that same 8.5. Oh, sorry, 1.8. Okay, the 1.8 is right here. And that's going to give me 16.5 32.38, and we have two sides just like that, which will be 32.76. And then this big side here will be that 9.1 times that 8.5. And that's going to be 77.35 inches squared. And again, we will have two of those, so I'll go ahead and multiply that out to start here. Then I'm going to add them all together, and I'm going to get a total surface area of 218.06 inches squared. Again, inches squared because it is still area. Okay, now there are several more problems you can try just like that.